Hey guys, Dominic Free here, and today we've got another preview. This is the second part of a Chelsea versus Newcastle United preview, and today I'm going to be looking more about Newcastle United today. So where are we in the league at the minute? We're 16th with 25 points, 7 wins, 4 draws, 12 defeats with minus 13 goal difference. Our form hasn't been great recently, but starting to improve. Obviously the 3-0 defeat against Newcastle, because that's against Arsenal, sorry, that's when Bruce's gloves are off. Villa 2-0, and we apparently got areas to be enthusiastic, said Steve Bruce. Newcastle 1, Leeds 2, better performance but not good enough. Everton 0, Newcastle 2, obviously it was Graham Jones' first game. Newcastle 1, Palace 2, we should have probably won that game, had more of the ball, created a lot more, probably should have stuck a few more away. And obviously the most recent game, Newcastle United 3, Southampton 2, where we defended with 9 men. Some team news now for Newcastle United. Hendrick has a 1-match ban, so he will be available for this game. Wilson, Manquillo and Shaw obviously all went down in the last game. They all have 6 to 8 week injuries. Fingers crossed, says Steve Bruce, about Jamal Lascelles and Federico Fernandez. They've both got a chance of getting back, but Clark is definitely back for this game. Obviously with Wilson being unavailable up front, Steve Bruce said it's for anyone to step up. We know Dwight Gale is capable of, so we hope he stays well. The same goes for Julian and Andy Carroll. They're big boots to fill, but there is an opportunity. And for me, I put Dwight Gale up front because I want pace up front. I don't trust Andy Carroll to be playing week in, week out. And we know Joe Linton from last season just couldn't do it up front on his own. And I think that formation suited Gale under Rafa. And I think if Gale wants to stay at this club, we've got Joe Linton next year. But if Bruce wants Gale at this club, he's got to play him. The team I'd put out to play Chelsea would be Darlow, Kraft, Dominic, Clark, Lewis. Obviously that back line kind of has to pick itself due to availability and injuries. Hayden, Willock, Fraser, Miggy, Maximan and Gale as well, all to play. That's pretty much three changes since the game on Southampton. I don't know why Steve can't do it. Play a bit more attacking, play 5 up front, 5 going forward, 5 behind the ball. Should be fine. So how I expect us to play against Chelsea, well, I expect Lewis to be an attacking fullback with 2 centre-backs and Kraft sitting back as a back 3. You probably expect Hayden to be a bit more defensive midfielder and just sit right in front of him. I feel like I'm going to be playing a lot on the back foot. As much as I want to be on the front foot against Chelsea, I think it's going to be like a Southampton. I think we're going to have to be concentrated, defend at all times, close them down. But you're most likely to see Maxi, Fraser, Willock and Miggy trying to play a quick counter-attack. Because I'm only saying them names because I don't know who's going to be playing up front. Maybe in the next preview we'll say Man United. We'll see who plays up front. We'll see who gets the nod. Miggy and Hayden will probably be doing most of the dirty work. Obviously Hayden's just a solid CDM and Miggy just runs, tries to get the ball all the time so we can play it forward. You probably see that in midfield. Some stats going into the Newcastle game against Chelsea. Newcastle have lost their last 7 away league games against Chelsea, scoring just 3 goals and conceding 18. So Stamford Bridge, it's not really our favourite place to go. Newcastle won 2 away Premier League games in London this season, beating West Ham and Crystal Palace. Newcastle have won 2 of the last 3 Premier League games, as many as they had in the last previous 13 in all competitions. It doesn't look good for our form, does it? The Magpies are looking to win consecutive away league games for the first time since July 2020. Newcastle have lost 14 of their last 18 Premier League matches played on a Monday, failing to score in 13 of those matches, including the last 4. So Monday's not really our type of day, is it? Monday Night Football, not great show for us. Miguel Almiron has scored 3 of his last 4 Premier League games for Newcastle, as many as his previous 32 in the competition. However, all 4 of his strikes have come at home this season. So, will he score against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge? Probably not. So, obviously, the game last time finished 2-0 to Chelsea. We sat back, it was a proper Rafa Benitez performance. I feel we might be able to nick a goal, but it's going to be tough to nick a goal, I think. I think Chelsea will win the game, but I don't think it'll be an easy game for them. I think it could be a similar performance that Chelsea put out against us at Newcastle. I'm going to go with a Chelsea 2-0 win. I'd love to see Newcastle getting a goal. I'd love to see them giving a game. I'd love to get a surprise result. I just can't see it happening. And that's my thoughts on the Newcastle United versus Chelsea game. If you did, leave a like, comment and subscribe for more Newcastle United content, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye, guys.